What if I told you one man, with just a few inventions, accidentally caused millions of deaths, increased crime around the world, and even made people less intelligent? This isn't science fiction, it's true. And it begins with a young engineer named Thomas Migley Jr. His inventions were once celebrated as genius, but they turned out to be some of the most destructive in history. And it took another scientist, Claire Patterson, to expose the truth and try to undo the damage. In the 1920s, cars had a huge problem. Their engines knocked and broke down. To fix it, Migley created a fuel additive called tetrethyl lead. It made engines run smoothly and quietly. A perfect solution on the surface. The fuel was marketed as ethyl, carefully hiding the fact that it contained lead, a metal already known to be toxic. Big corporations made billions selling this miracle fuel. But inside the factories, workers were collapsing, hallucinating, and dying. Even Migley himself suffered lead poisoning. Yet production continued. For decades, every car on Earth pumped tiny particles of lead into the atmosphere, and humanity breathed it in. Lead is especially deadly for children. It damages the brain, lowers IQ, and triggers learning and behavioral problems. By the 1950s, lead was everywhere. In the air, in our water, even in our bones. And that's when another scientist, Claire Patterson, noticed something strange. He was trying to calculate the age of the Earth, but his rock samples were always contaminated with lead. That mystery changed his life. Patterson began collecting samples from oceans, mountains, and ancient ice. What he discovered was shocking. Modern humans carried 1,000 times more lead in their bodies than people from ancient times. The evidence was undeniable. Our planet had been poisoned by its own progress. Patterson fought against powerful oil and chemical companies for years, even losing research funding. But he refused to give up. Finally, his data convinced governments worldwide to ban leaded gasoline. But by then, the damage was done. Studies later showed that childhood lead exposure was linked to lower intelligence and even higher crime rates decades later. And here's the tragic twist. Leaded fuel wasn't Migley's only legacy. He also invented CFCs, the chemicals once used in refrigerators and spray cans, which went on to destroy Earth's ozone layer. 2 inventions, 2 global disasters, all from one man who truly believed he was helping the world. Thomas Migley Jr. died in a strange accident involving one of his own machines. But the impact of his work still lingers in our air, our soil, and our history. Thanks to scientists like Claire Patterson, we began to understand just how fragile our planet really is, and how easily one decision can affect generations. So next time you hear about a harmless new invention, remember this story. Because one person can change the world, for better or for worse. If this story shocked you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true stories that reveal the powerful and sometimes dangerous side of science.